Welcome to Coast. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. Well, not everyone who was nominated got to take home an Oscar, but as Lisa Spalla shows us, the Academy Award nominees didn't go home empty-handed.
It's award season, but before the nominees hit the Oscar red carpets, they come to events like this, luxury Oscar suites, to get pampered and to get some free swag. It was a star-studded event as GBK Brand Bar held their annual pre-Oscar luxury lounge, where nominees and presenters received over $100,000 in gifts and giveaways. Gavin, tell us you're 15 years in, right?
20.
20 years.
Yeah.
Tell us about the event today.
So we are at the pre-Oscar gift lounge, inviting all the Oscar nominees, presenters, and then a few special guests, Neil Patrick Harris and a lot of the, actors want to meet the athletes. So we invited some, like the coach of the Lakers, the coach of the Clippers, and actually the Milwaukee Bucks are staying here, so Doc Rivers is going to come by, and just some other friends too. Celebrities also scored some amazing travel getaways, from an African safari to Turks and Caicos, Greece, and many more. I love being able to help the charities that are here. We have 3 different charities that are here. We were able to raise $75,000 for Food on Foot, because we auction off the experience to their donors to be able to come and be a celebrity for the day.
I brought some of my favorite ones and award-winning sandwiches. Okay. So the Matt Cain over there, it's roast beef, turkey, salami, and our secret Godfather sauce cheese. That one, ESPN Sports Sandwich of the Year, a long time ago, like 2010. We got Robin Williams. This is the sandwich that he got every time he came in. It's a garlic, herb, chicken, mushroom sandwich. Steph Curry, it's turkey and North Carolina style barbecue, which means it's more turmeric-based instead of tomato-based. And then our vegan sandwich of the year, world's best vegan sandwich according to PETA. It's a vegan meatless Mike, which is vegan meatballs.
I heard to come try the soup and a lot of other things here. Jane, tell us about your amazing products.
So the food line was created a few years ago. It's just really good homemade tasting food that's flash frozen. My soup, stews, and sauces all come in these cans. When you open the can, this is what's in the can. You drop it into hot water or throw it in the microwavable bowl or on the stove top and heat it up. All the food is par baked, par cooked, which means you're just heating it and eating it. And it's just good food made healthier.
For the best in entertainment for Coast to Coast, I'm Lisa Spalla.
No wonder spring is often our favorite time to travel. Studies show that just planning a spring getaway is enough to help people get over many challenges of winter. Well, travel expert Stacy Jacob at Travel Paso talks with Ava Lynn about the importance of planning a spring vacation adventure to places that have something for everyone.
Hi, I'm Evelyn with Coast to Coast, and here to help us plan the perfect spring getaway is travel expert Stacy Jacob with Vacay Inspo for a California destination that offers a little something for everyone. Thank you for joining us, Stacy.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us what makes a good spring vacation. Why spring?
Well, I love springtime in Paso Robles wine country because the winter rains have made the hillsides vibrant green. And we are just at the cusp of the amazing super bloom. So come on out to Paso Robles, check out our green hillsides, see the beauty of the wildflowers, but also really capture the birth of the 2024 vintage as bud break begins in our vineyards.
So there are a lot of beautiful destinations, but what is it that makes this destination special?
Well, I love our downtown square. Grab a coffee, check out the local shops, maybe capture some of the art studios that are around the square. But the fact that we are 30 minutes from the Pacific Ocean, you can be in wine country in the morning, at the ocean at noon, and back in wine country in the afternoon. It's really a great opportunity to come and really get the bounty and the breadth of this destination that truly is authentic California. But don't forget about our evening experience at Sensorio. This is where art meets technology meets nature. Artist Bruce Monroe has brought this experience to life with over 100,000 illuminating bulbs at more than 25 to 50 acres of open space. You can really immerse yourself into more than 4 different exhibits and really get a sense of what the landscape is all about with this amazing art display.
With a great vacation like this, I'm sure that there are a multitude of fine dining experiences. Could you share some?
Well, I like to eat, and I remind folks that Michelin has come to Paso Robles and said that we have 5 recommended Michelin restaurants. But don't stop there. Make your reservations for those because you may or may not be able to get in depending on your lead time for your planning. But really take a look at our gastropubs, our taquerias, and don't forget our amazing cocktail lounges.
That looks amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today, Stacy. Is there any other travel advice that you'd like to share?
Well, we'd like to remind you to come to travelpaso.com for more information, and please follow us on social media at Travel Paso.
Amazing. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Coming up on Coast to Coast, our guest has the skinny on how celebs stay fashionable while getting in shape for the red carpet. Plus, we'll go inside the racetrack in Las Vegas to catch up with Kyle Larson, who just captured the checkered flag at the Pennzoil 400. Don't go away. It's all coming up right here on Coast to Coast.
It's a desert destination that opens up a gateway to the beauty of the Mojave Desert. 29 Palms is a popular Southern California getaway that has much to offer for the adventurous and for those who are looking just to get away from it all. To get pointed in the right direction, make sure to take a quick stop into the City of 29 Palms Visitor Center. There you'll find a ton of information on all the activities and landmarks of the region. One of the main draws of 29 Palms is the connection to the world-renowned Joshua Tree National Park. Park visitors can get their park entry pass, along with trail maps and a historical look at the region by visiting the Joshua Tree National Park Visitor Center. They are open daily from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and is the best way to navigate your visit to the national park. The beauty that surrounds 29 Palms and the Mojave Desert is also best seen through its star-filled nights. The region is widely known for its incredible stargazing activities, and the 29 Palms area has one of the best places to view this galactic beauty with the Sky's the Limit Observatory and Nature Center.
Right now we're having monthly programs on the Saturday night nearest the new moon when the sky is the darkest. We have our telescope in our dome is outfitted with a camera, and it goes into deep space and brings back images of nebula and galaxies, clusters, and all the beautiful, colorful things that are out there that you don't see with your own eye through a telescope.
The area has a very rich history that is aptly captured and displayed in the 29 Palms Historical Society Old Schoolhouse Museum. It's a throwback to the very first established school in the area that has a truly authentic classroom that was once part of school days gone by.
We're really proud of our history here that we have, and that's why we do this. We've had hundreds of volunteers. We've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for this project, and it does not from grants or anything. It comes from the people that live and work here, every bit of it. So we're just really proud of the participation. We just had a guy that was on the board that was our school teacher when we were in high school, and he just passed away, and he left us $500,000. So I mean, people believe in what we do here. There's a testimony to that right there.
29 Palms can also boast of some of the most unique and historical places to stay. One of two great favorites is the Campbell House, which has all the charm and history for a romantic weekend getaway. The arts play a huge part of this desert community, and you'll see much evidence of that with the oasis of murals, which can be seen on many significant buildings in the city. In addition, you'll also see a variety of sculpture work laced throughout the community. The historic 29 Palms Art Gallery showcases many other fine pieces of artwork from artists both locally and abroad.
One of our guild members bought the building in 1963, and they gave it to the gallery. And they worked and remodeled the whole place from a home into a gallery. The place had originally been built for Tom Hopkins, who was a Western novelist. He was kind of a pulp fiction writer of the era, right? And he lived here for many years. So anyway, eventually he sold the building. One of our Artist Guild members bought it and converted it into a gallery. And it opened in October 1963. So it is the oldest art gallery in the whole Joshua Tree Communities area.
And for golfers, if you happen to be coming into or leaving the 29 Palms area, it's worth taking some time to tee it up at the nearby Hawks Landing Golf Course in Yucca Valley.
So Hawks Landing Golf Club was a dream of my parents to resurrect an abandoned golf course that was here back in the day. It was called Blue Skies Country Club. It was an 18-hole course that we refashioned as a 12-hole course with two 6-hole loops to design a little bit more comfortable day of golf.
So with a community that is home to a strategic marine base, along with the beauty of the Joshua Tree National Forest and its local art scene, 29 Palms is a unique getaway that will draw thousands from around the globe to enjoy its great beauty, making it a key desert destination. From 29 Palms, California, this is J.R. Ibarra for Coast to Coast.
Coming up, we'll go inside the racetrack in Las Vegas to catch up with Kyle Larson, who just captured the checkered flag at the 2024 Pennzoil 400. Stay tuned for the highlights. The NASCAR Cup Series returned to the desert. Jason Rasidlo has more from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Kyle Larson just captured the checkered flag here at the 2024 Pennzoil 400 here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Larson also won the first and second stages of the race.
Knew as long as I hit my marks, I was going to be safe to the checker, just because it seemed like when I blocked it maybe once earlier, it took him like a lap and a half to get that run built back to me to where I was going to have to block again. So yeah, thankful it all kind of worked out there. But as you mentioned, yeah, I had a lot of fun racing Tyler. We've grown up together racing. You've had great races back to when we were like 7, 8 years old. So cool to have another fellow Northern Californian from the Outlaw Kart ranks race up front on Sundays.
He finished ahead of Toyota driver Tyler Reddick by a margin of 0.441 seconds. This was Larson's 24th Cup Series win. He led 181 laps in the Pennzoil 400. Racing fans I spoke to said they had a great time at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway and are looking forward to returning in the fall.
Yeah, very excited. Kind of nervous at the end when Reddick started coming, but glad we can hold him off. I've been a fan since 2014. just when he got in the Cup Series, I started watching him and how he's just been driving. I like how he just rides the wall a lot, and it's pretty fun to watch.
Larson, all the way. he.
Denny didn't win. You can't beat that.
Larson all the way. I was cheering for him all the way. I did meet Ross Chastain at the airport.
It was good. A little windy, but Kyle Larson kicked butt again. Swept the field, all 3 stages. It's awesome. There's a lot of ways to get really close to the drivers, get autographs. Just an awesome experience. That's why NASCAR is one of the best sports.
Pretty exciting.
It was.
I enjoyed it here.
It was great.
What was the best part? I think this fan zone is really cool. To let you get close. That's really cool.
Following Sunday's race, Kyle Larson now leads in driver points, with Ryan Blaney just 8 points behind.
And then today, we did everything great from start to finish. So, pit crew, pit calls, restarts, the car itself, myself in the seat, blocking the right way and making speed while doing it was good. So, if we can carry that on, I think, there's definitely, potential to have a great season like we did in 2021.
Once again, Kyle Larson is your winner here at the 2024 Pennzoil 400. Bringing you the best of Coast to Coast. I'm Jason Rasidlo from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
March is National Nutrition Month, and Ava Lynn talks with dietitian Cara Harbstreet.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ava Lynn with Coast to Coast, and I'm here with nutritionist Cara Harbstreet, the nationally renowned author of Healthy Eating for Life. She's teaming up with Sprouts Farmers Market to share some new healthy recipes just in time to kick off National Nutrition Month. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
I know cooking can be sometimes difficult and time-consuming for people. How can we put the fun back into it?
Well, turn to Sprouts because they offer a fun, fresh and friendly approach to grocery shopping. They're known for having the freshest, most delicious produce. And when we lead with flavor, lead with great taste, I think that makes getting more nutrition into our diets just that much more enjoyable. That also pairs up with this month's National Nutrition Month theme, which is going beyond the table. Not only are we thinking about that farm to fork aspect of our food, but also everything in between and navigating the grocery store. One of the most fun favorites is just bringing it back to basics. This is a great way to build confidence with your healthy eating choices, even something as simple as eating more fruits and vegetables, because that's a nutrition trend that never goes out of style.
Speaking of never going out of style, having a good relationship with food is always something that we want to strive for. What advice can you give people for this healthy relationship?
Well, I find in my experience that so many people are struggling with thinking that healthy food isn't fun or can't be packed full of flavor, and that could not be further from the truth. With a partner like Sprouts, we know that that peak season produce is guaranteed to taste the best. So one of the best ways to incorporate more of those fruits and vegetables is to let your eyes lead the way. We have some great examples here with our colorful, vibrant citrus, tangelos and mandarins, as well as blueberries, blackberries, and more. If you lean more towards vegetables, you'll also find asparagus, artichokes, organic baby carrots, and green cabbage. All of these things can give us amazing inspiration to pull it all together in a recipe that we genuinely look forward to eating.
Do you have any other healthy tidbits for us?
Yes, I find that another big struggle for many households is time. And so we're looking for convenient options, easy options. And again, we've got that example in one of our recipes that we have here today. These are flavor-packed fajitas made with a pre-marinated chili chicken thigh that you'll find in the deli case at Sprouts. And so again, we're just cutting a few corners by having that pre-marinated flavor. This meal is ready to eat in just 30 minutes. Again, we've paired it with that fresh produce, topped it with some extra seasonings and sauces to make it a little bit more fun. And having a meal like this that, again, you look forward to having can be one of those ways to start to solidify some of these habits in your lifestyle.
That sounds incredibly delicious. I can't wait to kickstart my National Nutrition Month. Thank you so much, Cara, for joining us today.
Yes, thank you so much. And again, for more information as well as recipe inspiration, just visit sprouts.com/nutrition.
And that's it for us. Please don't forget to follow us online at coasttocoast.tv. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.